let's move on.
All right, we're going to talk about the direct.
Yes. I haven't put everything in here. I need to quite the biggest stuff.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah.
This thing was actually weirdly stacked.
Yeah.
Like crazy. From the top, so that people can already click away if they need to. No Pokemon. There was no Pokemon.
No Animal Crossing.
There never is. No Animal Crossing. There never is a Pokemon at Nintendo Direct. They always do a Pokemon Direct. They give Pokemon its own thing.
Yeah.
If it doesn't say Pokemon Direct, you ain't getting shit.
Pokemon Day's coming up, and they got a bunch of tree houses coming up.
Oh,
in
good.
New York. So
Good.
that's probably where we'll get something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, they started off with Super Mario Maker 2.
Super Mario Maker 2.
I'll finally be able to get to play this game.
Jesus Christ, just smacking that down in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks fun. They added 3D world models to it. Tanuki suit.
Okay,
That's what I know about Mario.
That's gonna be fun.
Did you play the original?
Yes, yeah.
On 3DS?
No, on Wii U. Friend's Wii U.
Poor
Played
friend.
He liked it.
He had good games for it. That's why he liked it.
He liked it. I used it. I played a few levels. Mario Maker. It's one of those weird things where I love the idea, I love the concept. I think it's amazing. I cannot make levels. I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
But I like playing them. But even then, I'm not good enough to play the hard ones.
Yeah.
So it's kind of this weird thing of like, I love the idea of this game existing. I think it's so fucking cool. I might get it. I might not. Because it just kind of goes over my head a little bit. But goddamn, Super Mario Maker 2 should absolutely have been a thing, and I'm so glad that it's coming.
I'm glad it's a sequel as well, not a port, because there's always these questions: is it going to be a port or a sequel?
And it looks like there's enough, like from just the look of that trailer. There was a lot of stuff in there that was like, that all feels different. It doesn't feel or look the same as the original Mario Maker. It definitely looks and feels different. Yeah. I'm super keen for that. Super keen for that.
I bumped it up the list because I really wanted to talk about it.
Tetris
Battle Royale. Fuck me dead. It's been less than 6 months and we got Tool Tetris and Tetris Battle Royale. We are in the greatest Tetris timeline now. This game is so fun. I haven't got the Battle Royale mechanic nailed down yet.
Yeah.
Did you play it yet?
I haven't played it yet, no. Because you have to have Nintendo Switch online.
Yes.
So
maybe when we finish this and you don't have to go anywhere, I'll let you play the Switch version for like a couple rounds or so.
Yeah, I might have a look. Yeah.
It's really fun because what I can gather, you use the right stick to like aim on like one of the 99 other players, and then when you clear a block, it goes to them, I think. I think that's how it works, because I constantly get people aimed at me and then my lines just fucking shoot up. Yeah. And they're grey lines. Yes. They usually have like one long slot, and then that's really hard to clear. So you have your own shit you're dealing with, and people adding shit to yours. And it's got classic Tetris music, and you get to about 50 lines, 50 people go out, it gets faster. And I think when it gets down to the last 10 or 20, it speeds up again. I managed to get into the top 10 the first time I played. Haven't been able to reach that kind of success again. But it is so fun. It is... And it's free. There's no microtransactions. There's just 3 options when you boot up. Play Tetris 99, options... Remember the third one, like credits or something. Like, it's just that game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's crazy. It's insane.
I think everyone joked about Tetris Battle Royale for the longest.
Especially when Battle Royales were starting to come out every second week. Everyone was like, "Oh, when are we going to have Tetris Battle Royale?"
And then Nintendo's like, "When are we?"
That's so fucking.
It's so
crazy
because it started off like the stream I was watching. They were like Tetris, and then someone joked Tetris Battle Royale, wouldn't that be fun, because Apex is obviously in their brain.
Yes, yeah.
And then it said 99, and they're like, oh, fucking seriously? And then it's like Battle 99 players. And we're like, what the fuck? It's just
like Nintendo has turned into the company now where you make a joke and like, actually,
yeah,
actually,
yeah. No, it's.
Fuck, I love it.
I love it. I love that this game exists. Also, in saying that, I would also love if Tetris Effect did come to the Switch. Like, it'd be less, like, it'd still be that game, because that game would be just great on the go. Yeah. Because Tetris Effect is a bit too stressful. Like, it is the antithesis of Tetris Effect. Yes. Tetris Effect is meant to be this calming, like, emotional experience, where Tetris Battle Royale is
heart pounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like hardcore Tetris.
It's so cool. It's so cool that thing exists. I think it's the craziest, dumbest, funniest, but coolest. Like just, I love how they, because I'll bet you this was probably made by that same joke, by someone in office going, what if we did a Tetris battle royale? And someone being like, you know what? Could probably actually make that.
Yeah. No, I love that it exists. Everyone should play it.
And I think,
and the reason it's free is because you need the Nintendo Online.
Yes,
I know
and
a lot of people have already signed up for Nintendo Online to play it.
yeah, so it will push those subscriptions
And if more games come out like this that like require
if more
online,
games come out like this that require the online, I will consider getting the online.
almost kind of like Nintendo Online originals in terms of like you,
Yeah.
in terms of like what Netflix tries to do. Like, hey, we have all these originals for you to sign up,
Yeah.
and then you also get to play online, and you also get the NES collection.
Cloud saves.
Yeah,
Which you should have as part of the console. Anyway.
you're right.
I love Nintendo, but sometimes.
Yes, moving on.
Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3. Was it called? The Black Order?
The Black Order.
God, this
yeah.
thing just sounds so generic.
Yeah, it looks like
Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, The Black Order. Like,
Yeah.
it's the most generic name ever.
Yeah.
Apparently those Ultimate Alliance games are fun.
I rented them.
Yeah.
They were fun when I was a child. This game looks like I don't want this in 2019.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. They were going on about, like, you can do special attacks. Like, this is the thing I love about Nintendo Directs is they're always, like, a little bit too, like...
In-depth mechanics.
Yeah, like gameplay effects. Where
Yeah.
you're like, so you can do this in battle. You're like, why are you running me through the tutorial?
Yeah,
Why am I having the tutorial in the trailer?
yeah,
Yeah, okay, whatever.
yeah. The news about that is coming in summer, so which is our winter.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much everything here is coming like by the end of June.
More or less, there's a couple of
Yeah.
just vague 2019 stuff, but yeah, everything coming out by July. I think the latest one, I didn't put it on here.
Would
It was
that
a
be-
July game. I think it was Fire Emblem.
No,
Fire Emblem.
Yes, Fire Emblem, and also isn't Dragon Quest XI is fall.
Yeah,
Right, so that's like your September to November
Yeah.
series. So that's the latest thing. But like for the most part, the big stuff is all like most of this shit will be out by the time we get to E3
yeah,
by like 1 or 2.
yeah.
And then the rest
Animal Crossing, Pokemon.
we'll get an announcement probably in the next couple of months or at E3.
Yeah,
Pokemon will not be at E3.
it will be there, but not
It
in
will
the
be there,
direct.
but it will be on the direct. You will find out about that beforehand.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I was like, huh, okay.
yeah. Interesting. It's the last place it needs to go, I guess.
Yes, but very much like this and a couple others, which I don't think you have on here. Dead by Daylight
Yeah.
was also announced for the
Yeah.
Switch, and Mortal Kombat 11.
Mortal Kombat 11, yes. I've got the full list here, but it's not in chronological. It's just everything here. But yeah, you're right.
But basically, what I was going to say is that there was a bunch of games on this direct, like Hellblade, Assassin's Creed 3, and Assassin's Creed Liberation, that when they were playing, even in the trailer, which is meant to be as good as it possibly can look, looked a bit clunky.
Yeah.
Looked a bit rough. Cool that thing's going to be on the Switch. It'll reach a wider audience.
Yeah.
That company, now being owned by Microsoft, getting a bit more play to the wider audience. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll get them better stuff when they get
Yeah.
a game launched on the Xbox.
My thing
But
is,
why would you put this on the Switch? That thing needs its
Yeah.
sound design. It
Yeah.
needs its visual fidelity. That thing is just...
like, I would love to replay this game on an Xbox One X. It'd be like this game's already stunning on a base PS4, like Xbox One X, and with Microsoft's help from that, it'd be brilliant.
I mean, it's already on Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I just want to play it there.
Yeah.
Switch. If Switch is the only console you have, it'd be great for that. I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
It'd be. You can put in.
I just don't see that the people who only own a Switch don't... I wouldn't think the demographic of people who would then want to play Hellblade...
No, you're right.
I don't think the Venn diagram is really... I don't think it overlaps that much.
Yeah. This is a console experience, and while you can play it in console mode,
like everything coming after Assassin's Creed 3, that's the stuff for people who only own a Switch.
Yeah.
But like,
Even
I just think that AC3, no one asked for this.
They're remastering it anyway. That's coming with the. You can buy it separately, or you get part of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey season pass, which I'm like, cool. I
No
get a free
one
game.
asked for this.
The point, yeah. I think the reason Ubisoft are doing it is just to get all their games onto the current generation. The only one, like, because they did the Ezio trilogy and now 3 and Rogue.
Actually,
The only game they haven't done is Assassin's Creed 1, which I kind of gets a proper remake instead of a
Yeah.
remaster. They're probably like, it's easy enough to port to the Switch. Let's just do it. Downscale it a bit.
now that you mention it, Ubisoft being one of the developers, I would take that as a cue, actually.
For like a test bed.
Well, I would take that as a cue of, like,
Assassin's
Ubisoft is probably one of the developers that might be getting first peeks at new hardware.
Like PS5. Yeah.
And if they're porting everything over to the next generation, I would take that as a cue that there's a possibility that they will not do PS3 backwards compatibility. Because why would you move everything up to the PS4
Yeah.
if you could play it on the PS3?
Yeah.
Resell it to you now, but also
Yeah.
safeguards you from the PS5 and being like, cool, everything you wanted from Assassin's Creed is on this system. Possibly, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just a simple thing. Everyone's like, we want Odyssey. Odyssey, you can stream it in Japan. That thing is not going to run on a Switch. It would burn.
That thing would just set itself on fire in your hands. Yeah.
AC3, not the best game. But
Yeah, man.
I'm excited to try it as a free game that I'm getting part of the season pass. But
yeah, I mean that's fine. But man, the frame rate on their trailer for the Switch just looked like garbage.
which is weird. AC3 was ported to the Wii U. Mm-hmm. You'd think, and like the Switch is better than the Wii U ever so slightly.
Marginally.
But so you think they would have like sorted that? This has got 2 months to polish it, or 1 month. Oh, no chance.
No, they're fucked. They're fucked. That game's gonna run like garbage, and fine, whatever. No one was gonna get it anyway.
Liberation probably the best idea for this because it was originally a Vita game.
Yes,
and then you can just pop up.
Yeah, that one makes sense. Like the Vita games, the portable games, the ones that were already portable, port them to the Switch, of course.
Yeah.
If you have anything in your catalog that is portable, it should be ported to the Switch.
Yeah.
That's just how it works,
Yeah.
because that thing is the best portable system ever.
Persona 4 Golden.
Ye-
Persona 5
Yes! Yes! For
Crimson.
love of fucking God. It's Delta Rune.
Rune, it is Rune. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
Delta right?
Delta Rune, because it's an anagram for Undertale.
Fuck! I did not know that.
Did you
No.
Oh, really?
I've known all these things about Deltarune, how it's like this like PC browser game, and then it's like sort of a spin-off / sequel to...
Yeah.
I did not know.
It's an anagram, yeah.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah.
Deltarune's free on... There's an eShop, apparently.
Yeah, it's
I
like
haven't seen
episode
it.
1 on Switch.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It took a while for things to actually come out. Like, then like later... Available later today. I'm like, when?
Well, the
and then I'm
thing
like
is-
on the Switch, just
yeah.
refreshing it. I'm like, Final Fantasy 9's finally here. I didn't put it on the list, but I will talk about it now. The Yoshi Crafted demo.
Oh, yeah.
Really charming, really cute, really fun game. It's simple,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really good for a demo. And the demo is self-contained. You can go through, play it once. You go through it and then do the reverse mode of it, where you go through, collect 3 puppies.
Oh.
And then you go through again where you got to find like 5 cows. Yeah, and then I think when you finish that, the demo is over. Then you start again.
Okay.
And then at the end of the demo, they show the trailer. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is the gameplay stuff I want to get into, where you just hit the thing, reverse the world
Yeah.
in the game, in the level itself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I really want these interesting mechanics.
Have you tried the Damon X Machina demo?
Yes.
How's that?
Not good.
Oh, really?
It feels clunky to fly, especially coming off Titanfall. Not Titanfall, Anthem.
Anthem. Right.
Like to fly, it's A or B, and then that's only like just up down. Then it click the stick to descend, and then it's I was expecting this game to have like really tight third-person shooters mechanics. It is loose as hell. Like you point in the general direction, you fire, and it will kill the tank that you're aiming at. Yeah, apparently the point of this demo is they put out this demo and the developers are like, hey, we want feedback on this. So hopefully they take, hopefully people have my criticism with it, which I think they will, because I'm not usually this kind of about these kind of games. But I'm like,
Yeah, hopefully people are like, "What the fuck, guys?" and we get
Yeah.
some changes. 'Cause
It
that
also
sounds that sounds. Ugh.
yeah, just clunky controls, clunky like aiming, and I'm like, when I first looked at this, I'm like, oh, this is going to be like a tight thing. But that's the problem with all mech games. Well, maybe except for like Western games like Titanfall and
Yeah.
Anthem. Like, that's what I was expecting. But what was the other part? Not the menus, the dialogue. Like there's cutscenes, but then there's also kind of mobile style, like full text screen. So you scroll up the screen, kind of like. It reminds me of a text adventure, like what's his name? Subsurface Circular and Quarantine Circular. That suits that game because that's all that game is text-based dialogue. But this is just weird, and then the voice acting on top of it, and I'm like, this is not how this should be handled.
Oh, that's weird. That's a shame. I was looking forward to
Yeah,
that game.
me too.
Well, the thing is, they haven't got a release date for it yet.
I think it's 2019, which they have.
So I'm hoping that the feedback from this maybe pushes it back, and maybe they get some polish on it, because I like the look of it. I really like the look of that game.
Yeah. Even like the name, as silly as it is.
Yeah, and
like
I would
demon
love
in the machine as opposed to God in the machine.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'd love for them to have a decent to have a kind of crack at the mechanics to get that gameplay right.
Yeah. And then I guess we're up to it.
Yeah,
I
now we
played
get-
Final
now-
Fantasy. I also bought Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah,
Those
now
were
we're
the
in
three.
your Square Enix block.
They did a big block.
Yeah, well,
Final
Final Fantasy 9 just dropped.
Yeah, they're like
That
Final
direct-
Fantasy, like the sequence goes Final Fantasy 7 coming like it's the best game of all time coming end of March or so. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Everybody, which I kind of like.
I love that name.
20th of March, Final Fantasy 9 out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's actually a good way to do it because everyone's anticipating the 7, so they want to know when they release it. So you give them the release date.
Yeah.
9 is low-key a lot of people's favorites. Like, a lot of people love Final Fantasy 9. You drop that one, that gets everyone in, and then maybe they pre-order 7 while they're there.
Okay. Will we get a Final Fantasy game per month now? We got one in February.
Probably.
We're getting one in next month, March. 10/10/2 in April. Zodiac Age in May. I could see that working.
Yeah. May, and then June.
8. No, that's not going to happen. Yeah, no.
I would think more that you would maybe once the final one is released on Switch, you make a June announcement of a new Final Fantasy for Switch.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Maybe?
I forgot to include Dragon Quest Builders, which I would have included. Here we go.
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
July.
July
Okay.
12. Yeah.
Dragon Quest Builders. I played the demo a lot of the first game.
That
It's
game's
fun.
apparently great.
Yeah, no, it's Minecraft but with actual plot. But Dragon Questy as fuck.
Yes.
Was I saying Dragon Age before?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
I think I was saying Dragon Age.
Tell us if he was saying Dragon Age. I can't remember. We got a new game from the Tokyo RPG Factory.
Oniyaki.
Which looks okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. I mean, I played Lost Sphere.
I played the demo for Lost Sphere.
It was fine.
Yeah. I really want to play I Am Setsuna, but it's $60 still. I'm like,
Yeah, I know. But yeah, like, I played Lost Sphere for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
It had the same problem that Octopath Traveler eventually had, which is that it's just too slow.
Yeah.
But Octopath Traveler had the difference of like the style and the characters
Yeah.
and everything in there was actually really gripping, so
Yeah.
I keep playing it. But Lost Sphere, I was just like, and I'm bored.
Yeah.
Can I stop now? And I did. So we'll see what Oniyaki is like. And then Dragon Quest XI S.
So what is called Dragon Quest XI S, elusive... Wait. Something of an elusive age, definitive
Echoes
edition.
of an Elusive Age?
Echoes of an elusive age, definitive edition. The logo is not that.
Dragon Quest VIII. The World Trees Woe and the Blight Below.
Something like that.
I
But
think
that
it
makes
was that
sense. But like the logo for this is Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age S, but then also under that, definitive edition S. So, but Dragon Quest XI S. That's how it's the thing is. This is some Kingdom Hearts titling.
Really?
Like they did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. It reads Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days, but it said Kingdom Hearts 358 days over 2. Square.
Kingdom Hearts, also, like a slight teaser for our spoiler cast. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not Kingdom Hearts 3.
No. It was never Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, but it's not.
Even with, if you go just pure chronological, like straight up, like 1, 2, 3D, 3.
That game is gross. Anyway, they announced a new game from Platinum Games, Astral Chain.
Looks cool.
That thing looks sick.
Because I'm looking at it and I'm going, like, I thought it was an IP. Like, it kind of looked like Sword Art Online, kind of. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and then the stream I said, it's like, is this a Platinum game? But then I'm like, oh, it's a bit too loose for a Platinum game. And then it's like, from the director, from like one of the people who really worked on Nier Automata.
Yes.
And one of the Bayonetta people.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm like, okie dokie, like,
Yeah.
this is a Platinum game. Holy fuck. And
And it was,
you can ride dogs.
yeah, it looked very Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
When I was looking at, like, as it started, and then it got even, like, more techno and a little bit more sleek towards the end.
And more Platinum-y.
Yeah. that dog, like, whatever that mechanic is between, like, looks like you might have, like, a partner in terms of, like, a mechanical machine thingy that you can summon.
Building off of Nier Automata.
Yeah, because it looked like they were summoning up these like mechanical, like just sort of humanoid robots to start with, and then they could morph into like motorcycles and dogs and different beasts, and you would combine with them to do battle. But then also it looked like you might be able to do a second player as well.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, especially for a Platinum game.
And
Like
especially
Platinum,
for a game running on the Switch. Like, that thing looked like it was particle effects and motion really, really nice.
Yeah.
I shudder to think what that game's going to do to your battery life on the Switch.
Probably no worse than Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that's still pretty bad.
Yeah, no.
That's rough.
That's what I mean.
But hey, we might get that new Switch sometime this year. Maybe it has a better battery.
Switch revision, no matter which way it goes, yeah. I'm not really a Switch. Like, I don't usually play the Switch outside of my home, and if it is, it'd now just be, in theory, it would be Tetris Battle Royale,
yeah.
but I refuse to call it 99 because Battle Royale is such a better
Tetris
subtitle.
99.
Use
its name.
But you need to be online to play it. So
Yeah. Well, you can just be... Yeah.
that's why I kind of want.
Yes,
that's why I kind of want Tetris Effect, so I could just play single player. Nice.
Yeah.
And we'll chill. What else? Was I Platinum. It's interesting. Cause I think before this they prefaced it like Bayonetta 3 is still happening.
Yes, they were like, what was it? We know you're all looking forward to like more information on Bayonetta 3. Rest assured they're working hard on it. You'll find out more information soon.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're the big blowout at E3 for it, and that comes by the end of the year. Some people think that the reason they didn't focus on Bayonetta 3 here because they didn't want it to compete against DMC, which comes out very, very soon.
Maybe. I just think that
Or they really wanted to focus on...
Nintendo is being smarter with their stuff now.
Yeah.
Like, they've just been smarter about everything recently. Like, just coming out and saying, Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed. We've restarted. I think basically since Zelda, where that thing was meant to be on the Wii U and it took so long and people were cranky, but then they came out with something good. I think that they've kind of realized, like, just talking to their audience helps. And, like, pretty much everyone I saw was just like, oh, well, they didn't show any Bayonetta 3, but they told me it's still good.
Yeah.
They told me it's going to be information soon. That's fine. Like, as long as they keep...
As long as they deliver on that?
Yeah, as long as they say... keep us in the loop of, like...
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, it's still happening. Don't worry about it. They're working hard on it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Rather than just, like, radio silence. But also... It helps set that expectation.
Yeah.
Of, like... they've announced it. They're working on it. It means that every time a direct comes up, people aren't going to be like... Because, like, basically now that they've said that, my expectation is that we probably won't see it in the next direct at all.
Yeah.
Because they're still working on it. They're developing it. Like, give them some time. We're probably looking at maybe two, maybe 3 directs in the future. We get something for Bayonetta 3. Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Now my expectation is set. What I want now is more of this direct where I just get shit from out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, sure.
I don't think we'll get more shit like this. There'll probably be little, smaller stuff like...
I get the feeling that this is the way they're going to go. Because, like I said, all this shit releases... Like, most of this shit releases by the end of July.
Yeah.
So sometime between now and July, we're going to get a direct that gives us pretty much everything from July through to the next January.
Yeah.
And it feels like that's their cycle now. Where
More
they
or less, yeah.
they announce pretty much everything within 6 months. You get all that shit coming
And
out.
you get little updates here and there, and like the
Yeah.
in between directs, and they might do like specific game directs. Like there'll probably be another Smash one. There will be a Pokemon direct. There will be,
I mean, Animal Crossing feels like one they might do their own direct for.
perhaps, yeah.
Like an Animal Crossing direct where they actually announce it and they do one of those Smash style 45-minute videos on all the different bells you can have or whatever. But yeah, they do like little updates throughout, but then they do one big chunky video at an E3, and then at the start of the year that gives you kind of just, it's not so much like actual announcements. Like some of this is like brand new stuff, but it's mostly just kind of a roadmap. It's like, okay, cool.
Exactly.
For the next 6 months, this is what you can expect to play.
Yep.
And then once that 6 months is over, they go, cool, here's the next 6 months. This is what you can
And like
expect
games like Actual Chain does have a date, 30th of August.
But that's cool.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like Hellblade would actually get like an actual release date, because I don't think it has one.
Yes.
I'm just trying to think like we'll get another update where Ultimate Alliance 3 gets
It's a proper update.
release
Link's Awakening still needs a proper release date.
which
Like
we'll get to
those
very
will probably be
shortly.
September, October. Like that's that's the kind of stuff they'll put in there to give you like to
long-term things to look at, but then also like our focus is on the first 6 months, and then we'll do in the next 6 months get updates and more games.
And that feels like what they've been doing since the Switch launched, basically.
More or less,
it's just kind of like they've got everyone working on Switch stuff in the background, and basically every 6 months they turn around and go, oi, who's got stuff to release? Yeah, all right, cool, chuck them in this direct.
Yeah.
And then they just move on.
This is great timing, because there wasn't a January direct like traditionally. There probably just a couple of things they needed to shift around to get like halfway through February.
Honestly, you know what I think it was?
Metroid Prime 4.
No.
Okay.
I think it was probably just the finalising of all the Square Enix stuff.
Perhaps.
I'll bet you they were
usually
just
the slowest to...
Yeah, I'll bet you they were just nailing down these release dates, and as soon as they found the Final Fantasy IX one, they were just like, cool, we'll just do the direct then.
Probably that. They probably needed Tetris to be working as well.
Yeah, probably a bit of server thing on that.
And the demo for Crafted World. And there's a
And
couple of
David-
things that they were dropping. They're like, hey, you guys ready? You're not? Okay.
Oh yeah, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker got DLC that dropped that.
Yes. DLC, like, free update, and then they're doing a proper paid DLC later.
Yeah, like the free update is the first level, I think, of the DLC or something like that.
Something like that.
Because there was a free update, which was like gives you co-op in all of the things, and then but also you could access the first level of the DLC for free today or yesterday.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the content drops in 2 weeks. So it was basically have a teaser, and then if you want to, you can buy it, and then when it drops, you get all of it.
Yeah.
And they also dropped a bundle package on the eShop, which was like all of it. As soon as it comes out, you get all of it. So, okay, cool.
They did the same thing with Mario Plus Rabbids.
I keep forgetting, I keep thinking Box Boy. Box Boy's coming to this.
Yeah. I've never heard of Box Boy. That's why I didn't put it on.
It's so fucking good.
Okay.
It's a really good puzzle game. Really, really good.
Kind of reminds me of Thomas Was Alone. Yeah.
Really, really good.
The other thing I was going to say is that, for the first, since Smash came out, everyone's like, so what's that 2019 looks like? All we know is, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, what else is there? What else can Nintendo give us? Fucking whip that dick out.
Yes, you don't even have Fire Emblem on here.
No, I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan.
That game looks great, though. Did you watch it?
I did. I watched the entire direct.
Looks good.
The gameplay does. The rest of it is so,
Oh, it's anime as fuck.
It's not even just it's anime. It's just, fantasy shit. I'm like, I don't care about this.
Yeah.
And that's my main criticism with this direct. Everything was so fast paced, except mainly that Fire Emblem thing. I don't care about this story. Show me the gameplay. I want to see how people because I'm a new Nintendo audience. I didn't really use my 3DS that much.
Yeah.
Show me what the gameplay of this is.
Yeah.
And
I don't know,
I want to know how much XCOM it is.
I think you
basically,
would actually enjoy a Fire Emblem game.
it seems like the shit in the middle is the thing that might when you're not battling.
I mean, that's sort of some of the most interesting stuff, though, is the relationship mechanics.
Okay.
Because you're trying to... Because Fire Emblem is always been sort of an XCOM style thing.
Yeah.
Where...
Permadeath strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, but also with the added layer of the actual individual characters have meaningful relationships between each other.
Okay.
They can be friends or enemies or husband and wife or boyfriend-girlfriend or boyfriend-boyfriend or girlfriend-girlfriend or whatever you want to do. And they give each other buffs and bonuses in battle, but then obviously with the permadeath stuff, it's one dies, that creates a story arc for one of them. Where suddenly they're depressed and obviously because their partner died or whatever.
Are the characters randomly generated? Or are they?
To a degree.
Okay.
There are some characters that are like the same for everyone, and there are some randomly generated ones as far as I can remember. But yeah, the difference between Fire Emblem and XCOM is that they name their characters. They give them backstory. They give them a weight, so that when you are doing those battles, it isn't just, oh, I'm going to lose my sniper and he's my best sniper. Yeah. It's, no, not Tom. He just had a child. He's one day from retirement. Like that kind of stuff. And so, like, I think I'm not a huge Fire Emblem fan. I've dabbled in pretty much all of them. But there's something about the way this one looks, because the other thing with Fire Emblem is it's usually been turn-based strategy, very XCOM-y in that way as well. This seems a bit more active. I was worried you were going to say real time, but active, kind of like this seems
Octopath,
like,
kind of.
Yeah, a little bit more like putting the pieces on the board, and then when you go into the battle, kind of like Valkyria Chronicles.
Yes.
A bit more like that, where it's like, okay, moving my pieces around, but when I'm into the actual battle part, I get to make the moves and decisions like on the field. Like, okay, that seems a little bit better. Yeah. Looks pretty as well.
Yeah. My thing is that they just focused on probably the relationship dynamics, and for me looking at wanting to be a new fan, I just wanted to see, like, the gameplay, like the strategy part of it.
With Japan, for the most part, like a lot of JRPGs and Nintendo's, like even Kingdom Hearts, like look at that, just ignore their trailers. Because they're usually fucking dog shit. They don't make any sense. They don't cut them for a Western audience. Yeah. So you're looking at it going, whoa, and...
No, you're right, yeah.
The best thing I can say is that if you're looking at a JRPG and you think, this might be for me, just pick it up and give it a shot. Yeah. And then if you don't like it, just get rid of it. Buy your games physically so you can return them. Pro tip. But yeah, Astral Chain looks sick. I really want to play that game. And then they dropped a bomb. The biggest bomb.
Like, watching that, they planned it really well. The water, like, what is this?
I thought it was a Pokemon announcement, because that's the same kind of water shot from like the Pokemon first movie.
Okay.
Like but the first movie, when you're like seeing Mewtwo and there's like the water shot, I was like, are they doing like a Pokemon thing? Is that what was it? And then I saw the tunic and I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, and then it pans into the boat and you're like, fucking it. Like,
fuck off.
Shit. And that opening, like, that's probably the only scene that will be like that. Yeah. Fucking gorgeous.
Really good.
And like, people have been saying that's what captures like the opening on the DX version of this game. Like, that thing feels epic. Like, even like when I'm watching it, like even on emulator, like I played that game. I started that game a little while ago, and that opening is really cool, especially for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Yeah. And now to see it fully animated like that, I'm like, let's go. And then it cuts into gameplay, which I was worried they weren't going to show. I thought it was just going to be that trailer, and then logo, and then that's
2020.
Yeah. But no, it's the game, and it kind of looks like Link Between Worlds.
No, I haven't seen anyone actually. Is there a Chain Chomp in that trailer?
And the Chain Chomp.
Why is there a Chain Chomp?
There's Goombas.
Why are they Goombas?
Because I know Chain Chomps have been in other Zelda games.
What?
I've seen them.
Wait, are Zelda and Mario in the same universe?
Same multiverse.
Are they in the same universe?
I don't think so. There's too many timelines. No, it's just the character. This is the thing. My assumption would be like they just had sprites that they could just copy over to a different game easily, and that's why that was like that.
No, they can't do that. You have to explain it. You can't just be like, and there's a Chain Chomp, and not give us an explanation.
Smash Brothers. There's a video I want you to watch. Have you heard of Polygon Unraveled?
No.
The guy tries to break down every, like, the Zelda timeline. He does it. Based on Nintendo's official guideline, but then he includes every single bit of Zelda media. And I don't want to reveal the twist that links them all together, but it's fucking brilliant. I love the show. Like, it's the show that I've always wanted to make, but I don't have the time and or resource to do it. Yeah. He's basically like string theory like crazy, but like does a week of research. Like he read all of the Skyrim books to answer the question, is it worth reading all the Skyrim books?
Oh, I've seen that video.
Yeah.
I've seen that video from that guy.
Yes. Yeah, he's done more content, and it's fucking brilliant. Cool. I love that guy.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll check that out. But like, man.
But the art style looks great. Like, does it look like Link Between Worlds? Because I haven't seen that in a long time.
No. Well, it's that same perspective, that 2D top. Yeah. But no, the art style is very different. Okay. The actual character design and everything is very different. But It looks very different, but it evokes that same feeling
Yeah.
of like, oh shit, man, this thing looks so good.
It did look good.
Again, like a remake should. It looks the way you remember it. Like the way you because the way that Link's Awakening would have looked on this thing would not have looked like that at all.
No.
But you would have been thinking and imagining these kind of colors and these kind of environments as they happen. So like it, that's great.
Yeah, Link's Awakening. This is making me like, fuck, I should finish Link to the Past first because I know it's a sequel. I know they don't really tie together, but I do want to at least do that because I do want to finish Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the big news about this, there was rumors and even reports saying that this was meant to be like the 3DS's last hurrah. So the fact that it's on Switch means we're basically over the 3DS.
Done. Yeah.
Like there's still,
I still think there'll be something else.
there's Kirby Extra Epic Yarn still coming out.
I knew it.
Yeah, you knew.
Kirby
I knew,
game.
and I knew you were right. I just couldn't seep into my memory enough. And then that's
I
been
knew there'd be a fucking Kirby game. It's always just one last Kirby game that they just shit out on the 3DS on their last system. They're like, yeah, here's one more Kirby game for you, and they fucking kill it. Oh, I love it. Oh, Nintendo, never change.
Kirby is he's the Grim Reaper. When you see him, the console is over.
Yes, your console soul. It's coming for your console soul. Your console.
Ha 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 ha. Just the Wii U didn't have that, or maybe it did. I don't know what else
It
came
did,
after.
didn't it? Didn't like there was.
There might have been. I don't know what else came after Zelda. I think everyone stopped paying attention after Zelda.
I'm pretty sure there was because I'm pretty sure Zelda was released on the Wii U, and there was a couple more Wii U releases, and I'm pretty sure there was a Kirby game. I'm gonna find out.
Hopefully you can get reception because that's I would check all this, but nah. What this means is people are thinking, what are the Game Boy games that they're remaking? Because they just remade Yellow. People are thinking like there's not too many other games. Like people are thinking like, oh, more Game Boy game. Game Boy doesn't really have that much of a catalog. It had a fucking huge catalog, but not really that many. Like Pokemon,
they just did Tetris. So
yeah, exactly. They just did Tetris. They like. Let's Go Johto won't be out for a little while, probably, if they are going to do that. My think it will probably be Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel, but that's Konami and that's weird.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Yeah. What other Game Boy games are there? I played the Harry Potter on Game Boy. I don't want that remade, but that's what I played. Like, that's the thing. I didn't play much on the Game Boy, and I don't think Game Boy has that many like interesting games because they're all either like licensed or spin-offs or like weird Zelda not Zelda. That's the game. Oracle of Ages and Seasons. That's what people are hoping for.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then Oracle, because they were Pokemon games, like they like saw the style of Pokemon, like hey, and there was going to be a third game that sort of tied up the loose ends in those games.
Yeah.
So people are thinking either it's all one package now. You can play Oracle, like you buy the game regardless, and you play Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. When you finish them, you unlock Oracle of whatever the third game is.
Right.
People are hoping for that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like more Zelda's good. I still want Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD on this, so I can play those games. I just want this to be my Zelda and Final Fantasy machine. Yeah, you found it? I'm running out of things to say.
I'm trying. It's really difficult.
What are we Googling again?
The last Nintendo
You should be able to go to like list of Wii U games, sort by chronological, and then scroll down to the bottom.
I'm trying, but Wikipedia's broken.
Oh, fuck. Just like the console.
It's busted. I'm just going to look through this list of Australasia releases and see if I can find one. 744 games. April 19, 2018.
Only 144,
that seems like
that's
the
not
last
many.
one. Aquamoto Racing Utopia. That was last year.
Yeah, there's still games coming out. Like, I'll hear like Wii U. I'm like, oh, fucking really?
I'm sure there'll be one in here that we're like, yep, that's a box up. Yep, all right. I'm just going to go down to K.
Oh, it's alphabetical.
Yeah, it's alphabetical. C, D. God,
Kirby.
fucking damn it.
So many Donkey
Get
Kong
your
games.
shit together. There's so many games that are like unreleased in North America and Australia and Europe.
That
where it's
makes
just like
sense.
games that just came to Japan. They're like, oh, fuck it, who cares? JK. All right, Kirby.
Jack Kirby, creator of Captain America, and
There's only one Kirby game on the Wii U.
when did it come out?
Kirby and the Rainbow Case, 2015.
Okay.
Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, that probably checks out. I don't know nothing about
Yeah.
Kirby.
But there's still games, like, there was one in... What was one in 2018? November 15th,
Of this year?
2018.
Okay.
So that was just
Yeah.
4 months ago. Last Soldier,
Yeah.
released on the Wii U.
Sounds bad. Probably also has a Vita port.
And I'm pretty sure, is that... I'm just making sure I've got the right list here. Huh, come on. Jesus Christ. That's a North American release too.
Okay.
I don't think that came out to Australia.
You know, I think there's like 3 we use in this country.
November 22nd, 2018. Crush Insects.
Jesus.
There is still shit coming out for the Wii U.
Yeah.
That thing's not... Like I said, that thing's not dead until a Kirby game gets onto it. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Kirby game that releases on Switch actually does both as well. Because it's a Kirby game. It can fucking easily be ported.
There's still Just Dance games coming, so...
Oh, yeah.
Because they're still on the Wii.
Yeah, but Just Dance is like what happens when your console decays a while. Like, it's decrepit and losing its skin and its meat, and then a couple of Just Dances fall out of it.
To be fair, the main consoles do have them.
Yeah, we all have them. It's just they only come out on the consoles, like, really when they're dead. Like...
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
It's like your internal organs. We all have them. You only see them when you're dying or dead. It's the same with us. Like, you only really see Wii games when the Just Dance just floats up from the surface.
Or when you go to the family reunion, which is the Ubisoft press conference.
Still release... I think they released 19 on the Wii as well.
They did.
God fucking damn it.
God bless Ubisoft. I think that's it.
Yeah,
Link's
that's
Awakening, Bombshell.
Yeah, and we're probably still waiting on, like I said, news for Pokemon and news for Animal Crossing.
Yep.
I would expect those in the next few months, but I would expect to have news on both of those by June.
Yeah, definitely.
One of them definitely before E3,
Yeah.
one of them possibly at E3.
Yeah.
Most likely Animal Crossing at E3.
Which is weird because I expected Animal Crossing to be like first quarter of this year. Like that's what I expected when they announced it.
I
like,
think the fever pitch for people who want it is so high that
Yeah.
they
Willing to
could
wait, yeah.
they could make it the September-October
yeah.
release. And-
September would be perfect.
Yeah, and I think the especially the US market will eat that up as a September release, so that'll be good. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comment below or email us at amalgamshow@gmail.com. Support the Patreon at patreon.com/amalgamshow. And check out Amalgam Show later on this week. It will either be the spoiler cast or just a general Amalgam Show.
Or both.
Or both. We'll see how the recording goes. And remember to check us out on all social media at The Amalgam Show.
What was-
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
What was your favourite part of the direct? Let us know on social media or in the comment below.
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct. It was a good direct.
He's new to this whole social media thing. It's okay.
The direct was good.
The direct was great.
Except for like the Fire Emblem, and there was another game that just went on for way too very long.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm happy because I'm going to go...
Dragon Quest, that's what it was.
Dragon Quest, yeah. No, Dragon Quest went way too long as well.
Yeah.
There was another one as well that went like a little bit too long. Oh, what's that called? Rune Factory. Rune Factory 4.
And 5.
And 5. They got the Metroid Prime treatment though. It was just a fucking logo.
I thought, oh, for 5, yes.
Yeah, for 5, yeah.
Yeah. That's not good.
No, it's not. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. Bye.
Bye.